Hey guys, welcome back to another video of this series with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. This is my look number 5. It's olive with a touch of gold. Thank you so much for your support. There's a lot of people that are really waiting for another tutorial, and let me assure you that I create many looks. I just share with you guys the ones that excite me the most or the ones that I use the most. So thank you for your support. I started by priming my eyes with the Pixie Correction Concentrate, and I set that with the color white chocolate from the palette. I think this is the perfect color as a base so we can create and blend everything a lot better on top. Then I'm going to move on to my crease color, which is the color Salted Caramel, and I'm going to blend it upwards. So it's not only going to be my crease color, but it's also going to be my transition shade. Then I moved on to the color Milk Chocolate. This is a little bit more cool tone compared to Salted Caramel, and what I'm going to do is apply it into the outer part of the lid until we reach maybe the halfway point, maybe a little bit less. I just want to make sure that I start to create a depth in the outer part of the lid. Then to blend, I went back to the color White Chocolate and a blending brush, and I did go over all the edges just to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. Then I moved on to the color Black Forest Truffle. This is going to be the color that is going to make everything come together as far as the colors we're going to put in the inner corner and the outer corner. So take your time, and with a pointy brush like this one from Real Techniques, that if you don't have it, you need it. I love it. I am starting to draw that color into the outer part of the lid and then bringing it into the center of the lid. I'm not going to go more into the inner part because I want to keep it more smoky in the outer part of the lid, but as you can see, I'm kind of drawing that color. That's where I want the color to be, and then I'm going back to the blending brush and I'm going to blend all the edges. Now if you want to take a little bit of white chocolate, you can totally do that, but I didn't feel like it needed to, and also I want it to be as dark as possible since I apply a few layers of that color. So take your time, blend the edges, and then move on to, once again, the outer part of the crease, and I'm taking the color White Chocolate to define the outer part because I want it to be even. I don't want one to be round and the other one pointy, so that's what I do with White Chocolate. Then I wetted the brush and I went to the color Gilded Ganache. This is beautiful, but it's kind of dark. If I want to use it like all over the lid kind of color, I don't like to use it by itself. So I decided to top it with the color Marzipan, and this color is just beautiful, and layered on top of Gilded Ganache, it creates the most beautiful olive color that I think it goes perfectly, especially around this time of the year with a sweater like the one that I have on. I just love this look. That's why I'm coming back to it every single time. Then I decided to blend once again with the same blending brush. We're just gonna go over the edges, and as you can see, I kind of overlap the color Marzipan with this in the center of the lid with the color that we applied, the Black Forest Truffle. Then I'm going to take the 3 matte brown eyeshadows, and with this Luxie brush I am going to apply it into the lower lash line, and this is going to create a little bit of definition, but then we're going to go with the same kind of pointy brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to blend it. It doesn't need too much blending, it just needs to go back and forth maybe 2 or 3 times and it's done. Then for the final touch, I am going to create a little or a thin line in my top lash line to create a base for the false lashes. Then I'm going to tight line because it's really important if you're going to use some kind of lashes. I think this is a must step, and just go in between your lashes and make sure there's no skin showing there. And then I decided to use the Creme 702 lashes. I curl them before I put them on my eyes. That's why they're kind of pointing upwards. That's something that I've been trying lately. And also I use a little bit of this Bobbi Brown mascara in my lower lashes just to emphasize a little bit more. So that is the final look. Sweater, weather, makeup tutorial. I love it. I go back to it. That's the one look that I want to use, that I wanted to use for this past week. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope that it inspire you. I hope you try it at home. Thank you so much for watching and your support, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.